welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. Yes, we're in the bathroom. I just got a shower. I have the biggest face demon in the world and it's right under my lip and it hurts so much. So I just put a treatment on that. I realized I have not vlogged at all today. It is 5:56 in the evening and I don't know what's steamy here now. I think it's my lens. Hang on. There we go. So what I'm going to do this evening for Vlogmas is I asked on Twitter and Snapchat and Insta Story today if y'all had any questions you wanted me to answer, and you guys went cray and sent me lots. So what I'm going to do is just get settled away for the evening, get a bite to eat, and then we're going to actually just film a cheeky little Q&A for Vlogmas. I'm sorry I didn't take you out today. I promise it's going to change tomorrow. Today has just been a day. Life happens, but I'm determined to make sure you guys still get a video today. So let's do this. Na 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 na. Ooh, oh. Okay, so as mentioned in the last clip, we're gonna do a fun Q&A since I failed at vlogging today. I failed at everything, guys. I don't even have 3,000 Fitbit steps in and it's like 10 after 6. Someone's texting me. So basically today I took to Snapchat, Insta Story, and Twitter and I asked you guys to basically plan Vlogmas Day 12 for me and send me questions. I'm going to quickly fly through these. Well, not really. Actually, some of them are quite detailed. So I sent out a tweet that said, so far, hashtag Vlogmas Day 12 is non-existent. Send me some questions to answer in today's vlog. Help! Emergency! And as usual, you guys responded in true family form and saved the day. So the first question comes from Stephanie Cooper 0 on Instagram. Not on Instagram, on Snapchat. And she said, what made you do YouTube and how has it affected your life, good and bad? And then the other part of her question is your top skincare items. Okay, so what made me do YouTube? I don't really know. I kind of just sort of stumbled across watching like 11th Gorgeous and stuff on YouTube when I was a bit older. I was 22, I want to say. I feel like I was like mid-22 when I started doing that and I started to get interested in makeup because growing up I never had anyone in my family interested in makeup and it just kind of started for me. I mean, I couldn't justify buying the Naked One palette, so I saved up all of my shopper's points and got the whole palette for free, and that's what started the addiction. Seriously choking on air here. So I completely fell in love with the whole concept of being able to get beauty in a budget and whatever. So that's kind of what started the trend. And then I just kept going. And then doing beauty videos like weekly kind of transitioned into a vlog channel a few years later. But what I did basically to test the vlog concept was last Christmas I started vlogging a lot. Well, technically it was a little bit before Christmas and I kind of like started a vlog channel in this past January because I just liked vlogging as well and just talking to you guys. Some of the pros, I guess, to YouTube is it's opened me up to a community I never really realized existed, especially in Newfoundland where it's such a small place. So like I feel like I have lots of internet friends and y'all are really reliable and really sweet and really awesome. But then on the flip side, there's an actual YouTubers community that is very welcoming and very inviting and very open, and I love that as well. So like I love that there are other people out there that are like me that like to be on the internet and like to do this kind of stuff, because I feel like if you're going to spend a lot of time on social media, you better make it into something instead of just letting it be something you waste time at. Like I've gotten to review some like business products here and there and it's kind of fun. Like there are opportunities that have been given to me that I never had pre-YouTube. Like I've worked with BarkBox, FitBark. Those are products I never would have gotten Lola if they never had to reach out, which is kind of cool. St. John Soapworks, Indigenous Skincare, like discovering local brands has been really cool as well. The vlogging side of it, probably the best plus about the vlogging is I get to create memories I wouldn't necessarily have. Or like say last Christmas, a lot of last Christmas was a blur and I know this Christmas is going to be a blur because I just found with so much happening and friends coming home and all that kind of stuff. You run out of time to really remember and live in the moment. So when I'm filming it, I get to look back on it, which is really cool and I really enjoy that. But the bad side of it is sometimes I find myself not living in the moment and living through a camera lens. So it's like you kind of try to find a balance, and that's really hard sometimes, but it's not impossible. You just kind of really got to work at it. Today I wanted to vlog. I had every intention of vlogging. I just never had time to pick up the camera. It was just like a series of unfortunate events today, and this is why we're here. But overall, the YouTube experience has been it's been a blessing in a lot of ways. Now, it also has helped me weed out who my true friends really are. When I first started doing YouTube, it was okay, but when I got into the vlogging like a year and a half, 2 years ago, it didn't become a problem, but friends who were around me either thought it was stupid and were like anti-vlog, or were like, good for you, you can vlog, but I don't want to be in it. I have a hair hanging in between my eyes, I'm sorry. I don't want to be in your vlog, but we can still hang out. You can vlog, it's cool. And then there were other people like, oh, you're vlogging today, cool. So like, there's 3 different types of friends. And the ones who are not supportive of YouTube are not my friends anymore. Not because they don't, like they judge YouTube or anything, but it's because YouTube is a part of my life. So I'm not saying you have to be in my vlogs to be in my life, but I'm saying you have to respect the fact that I'm turning YouTube into something that I do for me, and if you don't like that, then you don't get to be a part of my circle of friends. So I don't have any friends left who don't know about YouTube, who don't support YouTube, or whatever. And then I have the friends, like one of my best friends, Alicia, she's got a baby and stuff, but like she's never been into the whole wanting to be on the vlog, but she has absolutely no issue when we're out in public and I whip out my vlog camera and I just do my thing, and she's totally cool with that, and it doesn't bother her in the slightest. We talk about it all the time and she's super supportive. She just doesn't necessarily want to be in the videos, and that's cool. And then I have like people like when Britt and I get together, Britt's like, I'll just do a vlog takeover, or Katie and Nikki will just be like, cool, Amanda's vlogging, like it's no big deal. And that's the kind of like goals that I want in terms of friendship. It's okay to be acceptant of it. You don't have to be part of it, but you just have to understand that it's happening. So yeah, that's all of the pros, cons, ifs, ands, or buts about YouTube there for me in this moment. Skincare, right now I'm just loving everything from First Aid Beauty, to be honest with you, because their Ultra Repair Cream is saving my skin right now because it's been bad. Other than that, I just, you know, incorporate different things like the Indigena Blueberry Bliss Face Mask. That's a new thing I've been using. That probably answers another question I was asked as well. But yeah, everything First Aid Beauty because my skin has been so finicky here lately. Oh, okay, next question. That was a long one. Okay, Laura from Island Girl Gorgeous sent me a bunch of questions. Ride or Die Beauty products for 2017. I haven't been using a lot, but I will say the Tartelette Toasted palette. Favorite holiday drink, obviously, it's a venti non-fat caramel brulee latte with light whip, extra hot. Favorite holiday meal / cookie. Mom and my grandmother both make a cookie. It's a marshmallow dipped in Macintosh toffee, rolled in Special K cereal, and it's like cocaine. I love it. Family traditions that you do each different day. Well, we don't really do a lot. Like our family's big, so we just kind of do the normal stuff. But Christmas Eve we open one present each at Mom's. Usually we do it after church, but of course I stopped doing the church thing a long time ago. But I do show up for dinner and a present because, you know, can't change all of the traditions. And Christmas morning I go down to Mom's and we open gifts together. I come home, we have dinner in the evening together. And Boxing Day, this is probably the weirdest tradition, but I love it, is Mom does homemade Chinese food from scratch. It's fabulous, and she just does it for like 8 or 10 of us, and it's lovely. What are you hoping to get for Christmas? Everything I'm hoping for I'm getting, so I won't spoil it because I basically just told everybody what I wanted in my immediate family instead of them buying me things I won't use. If you win the lottery, what would you buy for Christmas? I wouldn't buy anything for Christmas. I would just invest the money and be a proper adult about it because that is the way my brain works. Next is from Abster_Pink. Why did I start YouTube? I touched on that in the beginning. I started it because I fell in love with makeup. My curiosity for makeup trickled into my curiosity for technology and online marketing and social media, and here I is. Next is from Shauna Coffin on Snapchat. Who is your all-time favorite YouTuber, not including local YouTubers, because of course they are the best? Okay. That's a hard one. I'm just gonna give you my top 5, I guess. Zoella, she's one of my faves. I love Leanne Says. She's based out of Texas and she's hilarious, and she has a little Chihuahua dog named Luna, and Luna and Lola like to Snapchat each other sometimes, and it's fun. I love 11th Gorgeous / TNS is their vlog channel, Tracy and Stephanie. They're hilarious. I love Alicia Marie for sure, like top 110%. And then there's a tie in 5th place for like Velvet Ghost / Gabriella Lindley, that's her name. And Ashley Nicole, which is Alicia Marie's sister. They're like the exclusives I'm watching for Vlogmas outside of the Saucony Jolies, which are a daily vlogging family that I love so much. But yeah, they're like my top 6. It's mostly all British for me, with the exception of Alicia Marie and Ashley Nicole. Shauna Minnie, she messaged me on Snap as well and said, hardest thing about, well, what is the hardest thing about Vlogmas? Actually, she said hardest thing about Vlogmas, and then the correction star, what is, ha 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 ha. Okay, Shauna, well, the hardest thing about Vlogmas is keeping up the pace I'm going. I film weekly vlogs anyway, so I film weekly. It's the editing that's getting to me. Not getting to me, but it's slowly killing me, let's just be honest. Today is day 12, and I feel like I've run out of steam and I've hit a wall, which I'm sure I will beat tonight once I sleep for a couple of extra hours, but it takes its toll on you, and I don't want to let you guys down because I love filming, and I don't mind the editing, and I love doing YouTube, so I just want to keep going and going and going, so it's like this never-ending cycle. But the hardest thing for me as well is trying to decide what to film and when to film, because sometimes you just want to be in the moment with the family stuff or like the festive stuff, and you want to live in that moment, but you also want to make the memory. So finding the balance between when's the right time to film and when isn't and stuff is kind of hard. So sometimes I feel like you guys see me at my messiest or at like my worst state, because that's the only content I can film for the day that's not invading anyone else's privacy. So that's probably it, the balance. Okay, this is from, speaking of, Brit over on Snapchat. Musical Bay. Her channel's always linked in the description under the category Musical Friend, because she wrote Vacation twice. Once for Thanksgiving and once for, wow, Holly World. Best face mask / treatment for stress-induced acne. That's a very good question. My favorite mask to treat stress-induced acne is the Indigena Blueberry Bliss face mask. That stuff is amazeballs. And then in terms of other treatments, I always use the Sage Zap Toner Water. That stuff is amazing as well. And you can just like feel it like work away at your skin. So I love those two products the most. This is from Miss Courtney Mona. What's the best book you've read recently? I have 2 in my top list right now. Let me get the titles right. One of them I listened to on Audible because I just didn't have the time. I love Sarah Shepard. She wrote Pretty Little Liars, and she also has a new book series called The Amateurs out, and the second one came out in November, and I finished it like, I don't know, let's say a month ago now. I finished it the same week it came out. It's called Follow Me, an Amateurs novel by Sarah Shepard. And the other book I read cover to cover the day it came out was Alan Doyle's new book. It's A Newfoundlander in Canada. Always Going Somewhere, Always Coming Home. That's the new book that came out in October when the new album came out. It's just one of those reads. It's so funny. You just laugh a lot. You laugh so hard you cry and your ribs hurt. Is basically what an Alan Doyle book read is to me. So when you just need a pick-me-up, I totally recommend those 2 books. Right now I'm not currently like reading anything, but I do have the entire Harry Potter series on Audible, and I'm soon going to start playing those again. I haven't in the last little while because I've just been so focused on Vlogmas, but I feel like once Vlogmas ends, I'm probably going to binge listen to at least one of the Harry Potter books on Audible. This is from Michelle from the YouTubers group as well. What is your favorite Christmas movie? Belle's Enchanted Christmas. Like best bloody movie of all time. Best Disney movie ever for the holidays. And this is also from her. Do you have a go-to holiday makeup look? I usually stick to like a neutrally eye. Right now I'm just living out of the Tartelette Toasted palette, but for the holidays I'll glam it up a little, add a little like MAC Naked Pigment or Rose Pigment to my eyes, and I will also just slap on like Ruby Woo or Russian Red by MAC as a lipstick. What about favorite outfit? I do one of 2 things for Christmas. I either do ugly Christmas sweater or just leggings and like a nice white long sleeve turtleneck. That's pretty much it. Favorite Christmas song? Leaving Footprints. Is it Leaving Footprints by the Anna Sisters? Yeah, Leaving Footprints by the Anna Sisters. It's off their newest Christmas album that came out last year. I love it. It's a beautiful song. Next one is from Haley. She's in our YouTube group as well. I think she has a blog called Naturally Haley. And, okay, she also asked what made you start your YouTube channel. Already touched on that. What is your favorite thing about being a dog mom? Okay, my favorite thing about being a dog mom is the best part about owning a dog. Whether you spoil them rotten or not. Like whether you treat them as a dog or if you treat them as a child. Regardless, they're part of your family. But being a dog mom, to me, it just, I don't know, it feels great. It fulfills that little spot in your heart, I guess, when, you know, being single and stuff, you just sometimes feel like you need companionship, and I feel like Lola does that for me. I never feel lonely because Lola's around. She's the greatest sounding board in the world. Sometimes I wish she could talk because I feel like she's so smart and so cuddly. But the best part about owning any animal is they're loyal and they love you and they don't judge you. And regardless of whether you spoil them or don't spoil them, I think that's what makes having pets so amazing. I just happen to refer to my pet as my child because I'm in that category of spoil them rotten, love them forever, and they will forever be children. Because they rely on you. They're another human life that relies on you to make life possible for them. So at the end of the day, they are technically like children. You know, I happen to treat Lola so much better than probably some kids get treated in the world. And that sucks for those kids, but Lola's one hell of a lucky child. And I remind her of that all of the time. And do you have any favorite YouTubers? If yes, why are they your favorite? Okay, well, I already rhymed off all of my favorites. But right now, specifically for, not so much Zoella, because I think Zoella is just a cult favorite on the internet, but like for 11th Gorgeous, for example, I think they're my favorite because they're two sisters who quit their jobs, decided to do YouTube, and then turned it into a business, and then created a fashion business on top of it. And I feel like they're very true to themselves, and they're very honest about life, and they just seem to be like loving people. Like, you know how when you watch YouTube you find people that aren't real? Well, they're not like that. It's like what you see is what you get with TNS, and I love them for that reason. Is what is your favorite thing about Vlogmas? Okay, my favorite thing about Vlogmas is being able to do things like this. Where, like, I feel like I'm posting content so much now that you guys have been able to like connect with me even more than what you already were, so you feel comfortable sending me these questions and we can like openly chat. And I also love the fact that I'm like filming all of these memories for this holiday season, so I actually have something to look back on next year and be like, oh great, when I'm questioning whether I should do it again, I'm probably going to do this again next year, even though it may kill me. I also like the fact that it opens doors, you know? People recognize me sometimes. It's a little strange, but I love it. I love just being able to create these memories. Like next year, I can look back on this and watch Lola open her advent calendar every day. Like, I know that's lame, but for me, that's a memory that I'm, you know, happy that not only did I make happen, did I witness, I also filmed it. And that's kind of cool. So I just like being able to experience life and be able to film it for you guys and hopefully make you guys happy. That's what I like about it. And the fact that you guys are so interactive sometimes, it's scary. It's just like, oh, I forgot people are out there. But like, there have been nights I can't sleep, and because you guys are watching my vlogs, you're Snapchatting me, and then that sparks a conversation, and I really like that. I like being able to connect with you guys. So that's fun, even though sometimes I feel like I don't leave my little corner of the internet because it gets so hectic, but it's totally worth it because it's just so much fun and all the opportunities and everything that comes along with it. So I'm grateful for Vlogmas when you think about it. It's really testing me. It's really testing my ability to keep a schedule, to stay on top of things, to make everything happen, because as I've said, I have a roomie this year. I'm hosting an international student. I have Lola, I have family, I have life, and all of that still happens. I have work. It all happens on top of this, so I've added Vlogmas to my list of big things. So it's nice to be able to know that no matter what life throws at me, I can still find time to make it all work and try to find a balance. I know there's going to be 1 or 2 days of Vlogmas that are weird, like today, but we all can like live with it because it is a bit fun sometimes to just have a sit down and vlog like this. So that's why I love Vlogmas. It connects me with everyone. And that's it for the questions that y'all sent me. So thank you for sending them to me. I'm just going to end it here so I can get this up on time for you guys this evening. Give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you tomorrow for a proper Vlogmas, because we got to do it right. We can't have 2 sit-down days in a row. That would just be bad. So I love you guys. Thank you for the support today and giving me that boost I needed to make it to this point in the evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.